The curtain was finally pulled back, everyone in the room gasped. The mysterious lead actress of the new film was none other than the woman they had mocked, dismissed, and completely underestimated. No one could believe it. Just months ago, she was a housewife. It all began one afternoon when she was playing the drums, simply to relieve stress from daily chores. A film director happened to walk by, and the powerful, raw energy in her performance stopped her cold. Without hesitation, she knocked on the door and offered the woman the leading role in her upcoming movie. But the woman turned her down. Her life revolved around cooking, cleaning, and managing the household. She had no time for dreams. Still, the director didn't give up. She left her number and said, "Call me when you're ready." That night the woman walked into a nightmare. Her husband was cheating with another woman, right in their home. Even worse, when she finished preparing dinner, her husband and son refused to let her sit at the table. Instead, they warmly welcomed the mistress and treated her like royalty. And then, the final blow, her husband handed the mistress a keepsake from her late mother. A personal item she treasured deeply. Heartbroken, she demanded it back. Her husband shoved her away, calling her petty and jealous. Her son stayed silent, watching his mother be humiliated. They kicked her out of the house that night. She sat alone on the stairwell, crying quietly. In that moment of despair, she remembered the director's card still tucked in her pocket. Maybe it was time to stop sacrificing for people who never appreciated her. The next morning, she went to see the director. During her audition, she poured every ounce of her pain and strength into the performance. The room fell silent. The director smiled. "You're perfect," she said. "I'll pay you whatever it takes." For the first time in her life, someone recognized her worth. As she stepped into her new life, things at home fell apart. Her husband couldn't cook. The house became a mess. Their son cried every morning before school. But her husband? He was convinced she would eventually crawl back. She didn't. One day, the mistress came in to audition for the same film, completely unaware of the woman's new role. She saw the woman wiping down a wet floor and immediately assumed she was a janitor. With a sneer, she said, "You know, I can help you get a nanny job. At least then you'll be around people who appreciate what little you can do." Before the woman could respond, the makeup artist walked over and began touching up her face. The mistress froze. "Makeup? For you? Who are you trying to impress?" She scoffed. She smugly added, "Anyway, I'm here to audition for the lead role. Don't get in my way." Just then, the director's voice called out, "Lead actress." The woman stood up and walked confidently toward the director. The mistress was stunned, grabbing her arm in disbelief. "Wait, what? You're the lead?" The woman calmly pulled her arm away and walked past her. Just then, her husband and son showed up on set. Seeing the mistress, someone from the crew assumed she was the lead actress and rushed off to inform the director. Meanwhile, her husband grabbed her arm and ordered, "Come home." She didn't even look at him. No. The mistress, watching this, suddenly accused her of stealing the costume she was wearing. "That's not even yours," she shouted. She probably took it when no one was looking. Then came the most humiliating moment. Her husband slapped her across the face in front of everyone. At that exact second, the director burst onto the scene. Her voice was sharp and commanding. "What the hell is going on?" The set fell silent.